Happy Black History Month. Lift every voice in saying, y'all, I am actually surprised, and I mean it, for the first time since Madam Vice President Kamala Harris had the election stolen from her by that Doge fuck. I'm surprised that Black History Month still exists in this backwards bullshit timeline. I'm literally surprised. For real. Anywho, I wanted to quickly explain this partial government shutdown. Just like the last time the government was shut down, late last year, the Democrats are doing the right thing. I feel like they could do much, much, much more, but this is something, and it's important. So, and if it works, they will be putting a leash on ICE, which is ridiculous that they have to do that. So the funding bill was pretty much ready to go, but after the latest ICE killing of Mr. Alex Pretty, Democrats added an amendment to the funding bill that simply said that ICE funds cannot be used to detain or deport U.S. citizens. Obviously, this seemingly common sense shit was added by the Democrats, and of course was rejected and removed from the bill during negotiations reportedly by Trump administration advisors. So again, what Democrats are asking for are broad, much needed changes to the way the federal immigration officers carry out their so-called work. This includes barring them from wearing masks, requiring body cameras, and creating a uniform code of conduct and use of force rules. Democrats are asking for rules on the kinds of warrants immigration officers can use to enter homes and an end to so-called roving patrols. When officers conduct broad searches and stops of people that they suspect of being in the country illegally, which thanks to the Supreme Court, they can racially profile and everything sucks. The Democrats want to make it easier to pursue legal action against immigration officers and independent investigations into misconduct by federal officers. And they also want to mandate that agents display clear identification. That's it, that's all. They want to make us all safer. And obviously, they are trying to keep Americans from being detained and or deported to who the fuck knows where. And listen to this next part, because I need you to get it. The government is shut down currently because the Democrats are trying to have ICE operate under our actual fucking laws and shit. And the president said, nah. Here's hoping that some of the recommended actions of the Democrats could attract Republican support. In the wake of Mr. Alex Pretty's death, several Republicans expressed discomfort with ICE enforcement tactics and called for hearings and an independent investigation, which is great. So if you don't believe me, or you didn't, that the government is shut down because Trump and his advisors don't give a shit, if you, an American citizen, are getting harassed for no reason, traumatized for no reason, maimed for no reason, detained for no reason, deported for no reason, and killed for no reason, take that ass to turn your TV and turn Fox News off. I want to first say that no one should be treated the way that these pieces of trash, and yes, I do mean trash, all the way to the top to the bottom is trash. They're treating people, immigrants, American citizens, in a way that people should never be treated. We knew that voting about immigration was a thing, and some of you are happy about the things that have been happening, but the rest of us knew that it's never just about the immigrants. Immigrants are often used now and throughout history to be a scapegoat so the colonizers can be violent and continue to colonize. Immigrants have been frequently used as scapegoats throughout history, particularly during times of economic downturn, social crises, pandemics, societal ills. This consistent, reoccurring political strategy has led to widespread violence, discriminatory laws, mass deportations. And really quick, I was listening to Senator May Quade from Minnesota. I learned that at least 30 ICE and custom protection fucks clearly have been charged with almost all the crimes: sexual assault, child sex trafficking, robbery, torture, rape, kidnapping, abuse of a minor, production, and possession of child sexual abuse materials. So good on the Democrats. But Democrats, please do more. I know and I understand that people could suffer exactly just like last time, but we have got to take a stand. And I'm not downplaying or minimizing anyone's struggle. I too am in the struggle. I'm balls deep in the struggle. So of course I get it. I also know or imagine that there's much uncomfortability in war. We are at war. Make no mistake. People are very much so suffering while the government wasn't shut down because they don't give a shit about us. Minnesotans are doing a great job rocking these domestic violence Nazi J6er shit, but they should never have to be put in that position. I want to say the last time I checked, off the top of my head, there was 9 people killed by ICE. And for what? And if the Democrats reach their goal trying to rein in ICE, that is a huge win. So everybody pray, please. Also, there are lots of MAGA meanies in my comments about the video I made about Trump wanting to deport Americans to who the fuck knows where. This is further proof of that. So, in summation, bye.